everyone, welcome back to my channel. Firstly, Happy New Year. I know I'm a little bit late coming in here to wish everyone Happy New Year, but I still want to do this as the first video of the year. And this video is going to be a bit more casual, so I'm just kind of catching up with you guys or reflecting on what happened in 2022 and what I'm really looking forward to do together with you all and also for myself in 2023 in this channel. I really want to take this opportunity to thank everyone, every single one of you. Thanks for trusting and believing in my work here. The goal of this channel is really to help to support you all to learn traditional Chinese medicine for everyday life, for everyday well-being. It doesn't have to be limited to a very clinical situation because traditional Chinese medicine is really like a medicine for every day. It's like a healing art, the way of living, how we eat. So that's really the goal for this channel, to support you and also to support myself too. I feel that this is like a channel for me to document all my learning, also using this opportunity to consolidate my knowledge, because working as a Chinese medicine practitioner, the patient that I see is very limited. It's more one-to-one. While it is the best way to do Chinese medicine, having said that, having this community, I feel that my knowledge and especially interacting with my students and my members, it's really helped me to accumulate even more clinical understanding, which I really appreciate the opportunity that we all create together in this community. Before I do this video, I look at the video I did last year, January, the COVID with new variants still going like crazy. And now it seems like things slowly get back to normal. So which I'm very grateful of, and I wish you all also start to really enjoy the freedom, especially the time with family. So one of the biggest highlight of last year for me was finally I was able to see my family in Malaysia, and my little niece Shirley grown up to be like a little young adult, and we did a video together. You probably have seen it here. And I also got to see my husband, who has been working in London. During that time, that was the Queen's Jubilee. So it was really fun for the celebrations and feeling the energy with the people again. So that was fantastic. The bad thing is I lost my phone in London. Phone is just external, but it is a memory because I lost all my videos and all my photographs in my phone, especially those with my family. I also lost a lot of my footages that when I was checking out the stores, the herbal shops in Malaysia to try their food, because in Malaysia they do make their food with a lot of Chinese herbs. So that was very, very heartbreaking for me. I actually don't have the habit of saving my photographs and my videos to the cloud. So finally I subscribed to the cloud. Promised myself I will never do that again. And a few months later, my parents and my younger sister also came to Australia to visit me. We had such a great time together. So that was the biggest highlight personally. As for this channel, because of the travel and also losing the footages, so I didn't get to upload a lot of videos here. And I thank you for everyone's patience to be always hanging out with me here and waiting patiently for those videos to be uploaded. But one biggest achievement that I had is, even with all this, I was able to launch my membership. So that was very big moment for me. It took me a lot of time, and it's great to see some of the members really use the knowledge they learn to implement in their everyday cooking, which I see some already gain some benefits. And the other bigger achievement is also I taught my course again in January. That turned out really well, and I really enjoyed the interaction because this course, I actually have a couple of Chinese medicine practitioners join my course, which I was quite surprised initially because I felt that I am not qualified to teach Chinese medicine practitioner, but end up to be pretty well received because I'm really grateful my knowledge able to support them. And because many courses in the world now, outside of Asia, they probably teach a lot less, or some don't even have the traditional way of using Chinese herbs at home. They are more clinical on a more heavy prescriptions teaching. I feel that not only I support them, I learned so much from them as well. The other thing happened in 2022 was my pharmacy work because I decided to have a very long extended holiday, so I decided to quit my regular hours, and I do really need that break because, as you all know, for the last 2 years what had happened during the pandemic, it was very stressful, very intense for my pharmacy work, being one of the frontline healthcare professional, and also with the lockdowns, with the anxiety, the stress, and a lot of unknown among the patients, is also our work to calm them down, to explain to them what has happened. When the vaccine start to be introduced in pharmacy and in the community, there are a lot of questions, a lot of stress. So just one after the other challenges in pharmacy really take a lot out from me. I switched to, we call locum pharmacy. So when I know someone having a holiday or someone is unwell, I will go in and to work in those time. I really enjoyed that work because I eventually also took up the courage to go to visit all the regional towns around Victoria to go in to support them. So that was an amazing experience for me because I get to see a different way of life outside of the big city. I got to meet some local, really friendly, really amazing local friends and local pharmacists. So that was the 2022. So what I really wish to do in 2023 is, I do have a couple of plans, but even in the month of January, I feel that I already done so much. Early this year, I had the workshop. The workshop was about self-care with special focus on sleep, gut health, and emotional health, which I think is very important in 2023. While the pandemic seems like already behind us, but actually not really, I think it's still important that we do take great care for self-care for 2023. Healthcare in some countries are getting so expensive, and I think learning to look after ourselves, preventing it to viral down to something more severe down the track is so important. I do personally enjoy more connection with you all. I feel like now it's just kind of speaking to the video. I feel your support, I know you are there, but having the interactions online through my course, my membership and workshop, which is so great because I do able to gauge whether you understand what I'm talking, and then after that we have the Q&A session. Even though we're just into the second month of the year, I felt that I already done so much, which I'm very proud of. So what I'm planning for 2023 is actually I'm planning to teach my course again, highly likely in a couple of months, probably around April. Do make sure you subscribe to my newsletter or join the waitlist. You can join the waitlist through this link here, so you'll be notified when I teach my course again. The last time I teach my course was January 2022, so it's already been more than a year I haven't taught it. I got a lot of requests to teach the course again, so I should do it soon. And the other is I will continue to work on my memberships. So that's that. Of course, the other very important thing is I'm trying to make more videos in 2023 this year. In fact, there will be major changes in my personal life. It's not 100% yet, so I probably won't share it now until it's definitely for sure. With that changes will also help me to do more videos as well. So do stay tuned. When that happens, I will share with you guys here. I think you will like the change. Yep. So I think that's more about it. So this year I'll focus on my teaching my course again, my membership, to make more videos for you guys. I actually have a request for people who couldn't come or they just missed it. They wanted to buy the replay video. So I have edited the replay video, and I also put a lot of extra resources there to complement what I taught in the video, like a mini course. So if you are interested, you can go to the link here to check it out. So for the workshop, I do have a lot of great feedback. People really told me that they really enjoyed it. I'm not sure yet, but if you are interested, you want to see more of this live workshop where there's less commitment, but you also can learn a particular topic, do let me know in the comments below. And of course, if you have any video ideas that you would love me to make more, do leave your suggestions. I might not be able to fulfill all the requests. I actually already have a long list of video topics that suggested by you. Some of them might not be appropriate to make a video. Either the topic is too big or it is hard to go deeper through this kind of more one way, because I really do not know whether you understand me or whether I don't have a chance to further clarify your question. I just don't want to make video that might be misleading or might not be complete as a whole. So those I probably couldn't fulfill your requests. But those that I think is appropriate, sometimes I combine them, sometimes I will just do it one by one. So please be patient with me. It do take a lot of time to make videos. Last but not least, I thought I'll share something more fun, more personal with you. This year I wish to travel more, because I guess this is on everyone's bucket list, because we've been trapped at home for the last 2 to 3 years. Through the travel, I also would like to introduce you what I find about traditional Chinese medicine in other countries. So that would be quite fun to do. And every time when I think of travel, I always have the desire to learn a new language. I feel that learning the local language is to really showing my respect to the local culture. I have failed many times to learn Japanese. I started to learn bits and pieces of Korean. I'm not a K-pop person, but I do enjoy some K-drama. I'll see whether I could learn Korean. And I haven't been to Korea, and Korea is a country that also have a big component of Chinese medicine in there. That would be something I wish to do this year. That's more personal New Year resolutions. Let's see how far I would get by end of 2023. I'll make myself accountable when I make my 2024 New Year video. So let's see whether by that time I know some Koreans. So that would be a big one. Before I go, I thank you everyone again, and I really wish everyone in 2023 really take the time to look after yourself, take good care of yourself and your loved one. All the festivities have already gone. So now it's really the time to start the real work, the work of what we really want to do in 2023, and also more importantly, the work of how we want to look after ourselves in 2023. I think now it's great to really sit down to think about it. I know some of you probably already given up of making New Year resolution, but I'm actually still the one who still do that. And especially now making video, now I look back to see, have I done what I say I want to do? I actually don't feel defeated if I couldn't finish it all, but I feel I'm one step closer. In fact, it's actually given me more encouragement. Okay, I haven't been able to fully fulfill that last year. I'll try my best again this year. My self-care resolution is actually to sleep early. I know I don't do what I preach, or I'm struggling, or I'm trying to do what I preach, is try to sleep before 11 o'clock. I'm someone who tend to be a bit more productive at night time. My creativity, I feel that I can concentrate more at night times. I really want to try to sleep 10-ish this year, and my goal is to be able to slowly switch it to early in the morning. If I could wake up 5 or 6 a.m. and then I can get 3 to 4 hours intense creative work, more inner work done during that time, I'll be very happy. So that's my goal for my own self-care. I wish all of you will also really look into your everyday life and try to make small adjustments that will have a big impact in the long term, especially on self-care. You will be surprised if you do that, how you will feel much better day by day. And then in long term, when you look back, you might have realized that there's such a big jump for you. So that's all for me for this video. Thanks for watching until now. If you haven't feel bored, it's just a slightly different video format, less scripted, more casual. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Thank you.